Welcome, everyone. We've made it to the final, and honestly the most crucial part of your entire journey, building your AI Innovator career roadmap. You know, everything you've worked on, everything you've learned, it's all been leading right to this moment.
So this module is where we make a huge shift in mindset. We're moving beyond the classroom, beyond just learning about AI, to becoming a professional innovator who's ready to actually build the future with it. This is where you really start to take control and shape your own career.
I want you to think of this whole module as a bridge. It's the thing that's going to turn all your hard academic work into a real, tangible, professional asset. It's kind of like your pre-flight checklist right before you launch your career into the stratosphere.
And to get you totally ready for that launch, we're going to focus on 5 critical areas. First, we'll pull all your best work together into a powerful portfolio. After that, we'll finalize a strategic career roadmap. Then, we're going to get you plugged into a professional network. We'll also make sure your success is built to last by creating habits for lifelong growth. And finally, we'll wrap it all up with a moment of reflection as you earn your certification.
So first up is your portfolio. This is all about proving your value. As an AI innovator, or what we sometimes call an AI translator, you can't just tell a potential employer what you can do. Nope. You've got to prove it with the solid collection of work that really showcases what you're capable of in the real world. And check this out. This is exactly the kind of change we're talking about. We're going to help you reframe what you've done, moving from that student narrative to a professional one that screams tangible business value. It might seem like a small shift in language, but trust me, it is incredibly powerful. Okay, next up, the roadmap. This is where we stop talking theory and start building a concrete timeline. You're going to create a real, actionable plan that maps out the next 6 to 12 months of your professional life. The goal? To position you perfectly for those high-demand roles you're aiming for. So, those first 6 months are all about consolidation. We're going to shore up your skills, bridge any little gaps, and build a rock-solid foundation. Then you'll move into the innovator phase. And that's where the focus shifts to making a real impact, leading projects, targeting specific roles, and even getting your voice heard in the industry.
So, once you have your amazing portfolio and your clear roadmap, what's the next piece of the puzzle? It's your network. Let's be real. In a field like AI that moves so fast, your success really depends on being part of an ecosystem, a community of experts, peers, and mentors.
Our focus here is to get your brilliant work off your hard drive and out into the global marketplace. And that means a few things. Optimizing your digital presence, especially on LinkedIn, really leaning on your network of peers and faculty, and of course, taking full advantage of the university's career services. Now, this next part is so important. It's designed to make sure your engine doesn't just stall out after the course is over. The world of AI is changing by the second, right? So we're going to help you turn your study routine into a lifelong learning habit that will always keep you ahead of the curve. In this chart here, this basically becomes your new weekly learning engine. If you can dedicate time each week to hands-on experiments, reading the latest research, and just plain networking, you're going to stay relevant, agile, and absolutely indispensable wherever you go. And that brings us to the final step, the launch. This is the moment where everything we've been working on just clicks into place. You'll get to reflect on how far you've come, from a student following directions to a self-directed innovator, and you'll finalize your very own personal success blueprint.
So by the time you complete this final module, believe me, you are going to walk away with so much more than just knowledge. You're going to have
a crystal clear, evidence-based portfolio that flat out proves your value to any employer.
A structured, actionable career plan that's going to guide your growth for the next 12 months.
And I think this is the most important part. You will have forged a strong professional identity as a confident and totally capable AI innovator. You really have to think of it this way. This module isn't the end of the course. It's the beginning. It's the official start of your career in this new AI-driven world. This is your launch pad.
So, the only question I have for you is this. Are you ready to build your future? Are you ready to claim your title as an AI innovator? Okay, let's get started.